Alright, so let's continue here with part C. We're going to solve this equation, negative 2 times x plus 3 is less than or equal to 10x plus 18. And then once we've solved it, we need to verify our solution. So we're going to start with method 1 using the distributive property. So the negative 2 is multiplied by the x, and then the negative 2 is multiplied by the 3. So negative 2 times x is negative 2x. And the negative 2 times 3 becomes negative 6. So there's that left-hand side distributed. And then the right-hand side stays the same. So now that we see that, we can move the constant away from the left-hand side. So we're going to do the reverse of minus 6. We're going to add 6 to both sides, as shown here and here. These two 6's then cancel out, leaving you with just negative 2x on the left. On the right, we've got this 10x, which stays the same, and then we can combine the like terms. 18 plus 6 is 24. So now we've got this, we've got a variable over here, a variable here, and a constant. So we're going to need to move this variable over to the left-hand side. And we do that by subtracting 10x from the right and from the left. So we subtract 10x from the right, subtract 10x from the left. These 10x's cancel out, leaving you with just the 24 on the right. Negative 2x minus 10x gives you negative 12x. So now we're down to one simple one-step inequality. Negative 12 times x, so in order to reverse that and get rid of that negative 12, we're going to divide by negative 12. So we're going to divide both sides by negative 12. 12 divided by 12 is 1, so that leaves you with just x. 24 divided by 12 is 2. Positive divided by a negative gives you a negative answer, so it's a negative 2. And because we've divided by a negative, that means we're going to flip our sign. So instead of greater than or equal to, it becomes less than or equal to, which means this is an error. Oh, no, never mind. They've already reversed it here. Here it's less than or equal to, then they flipped it to greater than or equal to. So then that's fine. So x is greater than or equal to negative 2. So we started, we added 6 to each side, then we combined our like terms, then we subtracted 10x from each side. Then we divided by negative 12, at which point we had to flip the sign because we were dividing by a negative. So that's one technique, using the distributive property. Method 2 is divide first. So because we've got this negative 2 being multiplied by everything else on this left side of the equation, we can divide both sides by negative 2 to get rid of this. So divide both sides by negative 2. When you do that, you're dividing both terms on the right by negative 2. So these two cancel out, leaves you with x plus 3 on the left. 10x divided by negative 2 and 18 divided by negative 2 on the right. We divided by negative, so we have flipped the sign. It was less than or equal to. Now it's greater than or equal to. So x plus 3. Now 10x divided by negative 2 becomes negative 5x. 18 divided by negative 2 becomes negative 9, or subtract positive 9. However you want to look at that. So now we can start to combine our terms. We've got a negative 5x on the right, so we're going to add 5x to move it from the right over to the left. So we add it to both sides. X plus 5x becomes 6x. So we've got 6x plus 3 is greater than or equal to negative 9. And we've got a constant on the left, so we're going to subtract 3 from both sides in order to move it from the left over to the right. These 3's cancel out, leaving you with just 6x on the left. Negative 9 minus 3 is negative 12. So there's the negative, and then we've got a 12. Now, we need to divide both sides by 6 to get the x all by itself. Those 6's cancel, leaving you with just the x. Negative 12 divided by 6 is negative 2. So x is greater than or equal to negative 2. It's the same answer we came up with here as is expected. So now we need to verify our answer. So we'll start by checking the boundary point, -2. Original question, -2 times x plus 3 equals 10x plus 18. We've split left side and right side. Now everywhere there's an x, we'll put in a -2, as done here and here. So -2 plus 3 is 1. So -2 times 1 is just -2. 10 times -2 is -20 plus 18. So -20 plus 18 is -2. Both sides match, so we know that it's a true statement and the solution of -2 is correct. We've checked the boundary point. Now, let's check a value that is greater than -2 to confirm the direction of our sign. So 0 is a handy one when you're dealing with this range of numbers. So we'll use 0. Here's your original question. Everywhere there's an x, we'll put in a 0. So 0 here and a 0 here. And then work through it. 0 plus 3 is 3. -2 times 3 is -6. 10 times 0 is 0. Plus 18 is 18. -6 is less than 18. That is also true. So the direction is confirmed to be correct. So we've confirmed both the value of the boundary point and we've confirmed the direction. So we know that x is in fact greater than or equal to -2. Now, one more show you know. Please go ahead and do that.